Audible's romance collection has something to satisfy every side of you. When it comes to what kind of romance you're into, you don't have to choose just one. Fancy a dalliance with a duke, or maybe a steamy billionaire. You could find a book boyfriend in the city and another one tearing it up on the hockey field. And if nothing on this earth satisfies, you can always find love in another realm. Discover modern rom-coms from authors like Lily Chu and Ali Hazelwood, the latest romantasy series from Sarah J. Maas and Rebecca Yarros, plus Regency favorites like Bridgerton and Outlander. And of course, all the really steamy stuff. Your first great love story is free when you sign up for a free 30-day trial at audible.com/Wondery. That's audible.com/Wondery.
Welcome into Off the Bench, presented by All-Star Toyota.
Ooh, you're scary.
We're bringing you the spookiest sports talk in town. With Jacob Hester and
Terrifying and terrible.
live from the haunted
Raising Cane's
studio, here's Jacob Hester and
All right, welcome back in.
Robot Flynn.
Welcome back in. Hour number 3 of OTB here live from Rouse's own Burbank and Lee. Tay Alondra, get ready. Stop cheating, bruh.
Oh, no, I thought you were about to read something.
Yeah, I am.
Hey,
What's
by
the ticket?
Hey, 7 days away from Halloween. 1 week from today.
Oh, so I didn't really get the response that I wanted. So for Halloween costume idea, because, 4 people's tough.
4 people's tough.
4 people's tough to do it and to do it right. So I thought we could each be
Bob Dylan's son.
True. We could all we take like a big actor, like a massive actor that's got like this huge catalog, and we could dress like a character from one of their movies.
Okay. All right.
I'll do it like Adam Sandler's. Obviously, got a ton of recognizable outfits.
Yep.
Tom Cruise probably has. Nick Cage certainly has.
Well,
that
do we
in his
need to find
repertoire.
an actor that has played a woman, and like Robin Williams?
Oh, Alondra, you gonna do Mrs. Doubtfire? I don't know. Look, I'm just trying to get the costume ideas out there.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, a lot of things have been thrown out there.
Actually, I think Alondra definitely could pull off the Billy Madison look.
That's true.
She definitely could do that.
Yeah, we could do that. All right.
I don't know. Just
we got a
it out
week
there.
to prepare.
Okay.
I will tell you, I'll be sad. Last week will be our final week with Robot Flynn.
It will be. Wire bag.
Oh, why, Becky? Yeah, it's going to be tough, man. I'll miss that for sure. We got to find something else. We'll have to find something else to hang our hat on and make us giggle every hour.
I got faith in you, bud. So, chat, what do we think? That's a good idea? We like that idea? We like that idea? It's a good idea? I mean, what else are we going to do? Who else is in 4s?
We talked about Power Rangers. Oh, no, we got to think about this. We've been thinking about it. Then we forget to think about it.
Jack and Jill, Adam Sandler movie. Where he plays 2 characters in the movie.
Okay.
A male and
All
also
right.
a female.
All right. Love
Yes.
that. Hell yeah.
All right, you ready? Little what's the ticket?
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm I think I'm perfect in the last 2 weeks, so let's do this.
Are you?
Ooh, Ghostbusters. Let's go. What's the ticket? What are you thinking about Halloween still?
Yeah, I was reading some of the chat. I mean, while I read the chat, you can't filibuster for me? I like reading the chat, too. It's fun for me.
No, I'm not good at filibustering. I can't do that. You know
obviously.
that.
All right, here we go. What's the ticket? So we are going to go across the college football landscape. What is the highest ticket in the country involving at least one top 25 team? What is the lowest ticket? This is the get-in price, so not the highest. We're talking about just to get 2 feet into the stadium. What is the lowest? What is the highest? And we are going to full Matt Flynn again. I feel really good about this. Feel good about this situation. All right, is the lowest ticket in the country Illinois at Washington, Texas at Mississippi State, Stanford at Miami, Virginia at North Carolina, Boston College at Louisville, or Alabama at South Carolina? All right, so Illinois, Washington, Texas, Mississippi State, Stanford, Miami, Virginia, North Carolina, Boston College, Louisville, Alabama, South Carolina.
Virginia, UNC too, right?
What?
Okay. This is a tough one. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead right at the top. Not UT, Mississippi State. Not going to do that one. Last week, I had a lot of luck choosing at Miami because Miami fans are not very good. But that was because it was a Friday night. I knew Miami fans would be more worried about bottle service. So this one's on a Saturday. So we're going to say there's going to be some show up. It's not going to be that one. BC, Bama, South Carolina, Illinois, Washington. This is a toughie. Let's go. Virginia, UNC.
Okay. All right, Virginia, UNC. Let's throw it back to the Raising Cane studio. Alondra Tate, what is your pick?
I think I'm going to go Boston College at Louisville.
So this one's easy for me. I mean, I understand it was a Friday night game. Louisville was coming in 5-1. Miami was undefeated, and you could get into that bad boy for $17. I don't think the Miami fan base is as great as a lot of people do. I'm going Miami. Hosting Stanford, who's terrible.
I mean, Stanford's like kind of like they're like terrible-ish. They're better than I thought they were, but they defeat Florida State, EJ, if you're listening. All right, let's go from the highest ticket to the lowest ticket. At $88, it is Alabama at South Carolina. At $32, it is Texas at Mississippi State. For $30, it is Virginia at North Carolina. For $25, it is Boston College at Louisville. For $20, we need a drum roll over here on this button. It is Illinois at Washington.
Man, I should have gone with my gut.
And for $6, for an Abe Lincoln and a George W.
No way.
$6 to get you into Stanford at Miami.
Oh, my God, Miami.
$6. If you've got $6 in your couch, you can go watch Miami host Stanford.
So it literally costs more for a Dasani
At the game.
at the game than it does to get into the game.
Yes, $6.
Costs more for a Mike and Ike.
I love Mike and Ike's, though.
I wasn't disparaging.
Love
Just
good
saying
Mike
there's
and
usually
Ike.
like 4 candies available, and usually that's one of them.
Yeah, and-
Skittles, M&M's,
Yeah.
Mike and Ike,
Plain and
like a lot of Sour Punch kids.
plain
like
and peanut M&Ms, both.
plain and peanut. Okay,
Yeah.
so that would count. That's like
Yeah.
one.
That's one. I'll get, yeah, I got you.
I mean, usually like Sour Patch Kids may have been out there a lot.
$6. So, could be worse. Could be $6 to get into the game.
So apparently, people in Miami want bottle service on Saturday too.
The national championship's there this year, and I am blessed to be able to go and cover that. Want to get that out there, but why? Nope.
Oh,
You got to turn it up
oh
first.
shoot,
Nope.
that one. There we go.
We got it.
We nailed it.
That should have always been up.
Good job.
Thank you. You know what season it is?
Nope. Ooh, meet more. God, I feel like every show we forget about the buttons until like there's
An hour left.
an hour left.
And then it's just like, how much can we do?
Yeah.
All right, what's the highest ticket in the country? Is it Ole Miss at Oklahoma? Is it Missouri at Vanderbilt? Is it Oklahoma State at Texas Tech? Is it Texas A&M at LSU? Is it Michigan at Michigan State? Or is it BYU at Iowa State? So Ole Miss, Oklahoma, Missouri, Vanderbilt, Oklahoma State, Texas Tech, Texas A&M, LSU, Michigan, Michigan State, BYU, Iowa State. Moose is thinking. I see Moose. The wheels are spinning over there for old Moose.
Off the top of the head, I'm going to cancel out Ole Miss, Oklahoma. I just don't feel like Oklahoma has been up there in any of these this week. BYU, Iowa State, going to knock that one out. I know A&M and LSU's sold out. So that's
Hard sell.
It's a
Hard
hard
sell.
sell out. Missouri, Vandy coming off a big win, smaller stadium. I usually stick to the smaller stadiums for big games. So I'm going to go Missouri, Vandy, even though Missouri's clearly not in the SEC. I still think the people in Nashville are excited.
This man.
Coming off a big win. Smaller stadium, which
Drink, I
means
love
less
you. I'm
butts in the
sorry.
seats. Hey, he's welcome to come on the show and change my mind. Hey, Drink, tell me why you would consider
Do you
yourself
mean
in
that?
the SEC. Yeah.
Okay. As the kids say, bet. Let's
No
go back
cap.
to the Raising Cane studio
6-7.
for Tay and Alondra.
I think Taylor and I both agree on this, and we think that it's Texas A&M at LSU.
Yeah, it's got to be. I've seen some of the ticket prices for this one, so maybe cheating a little bit, but yeah, it's got to be LSU A&M.
Wow, cheating a little bit, huh? I like to play these games straight up.
Now, y'all have to remember stadium size and supply and demand sometimes when we do this.
Sometimes it matters. Sometimes it doesn't. Like the Penn
sometimes it
State. I think
matters.
the most expensive
The Penn
ticket.
State one's crazy.
The most expensive ticket we've seen
400
all
and
year is
something.
$411 for
Yeah.
Penn State, who has 110. I think we did the math. It was over $100 million that ticket revenue would have just brought in for that game.
You think that would have the same kind of numbers now at Penn State? Or
Yeah, for sure. Interim coach.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's hear it. Let's go.
All right, let's go from the lowest ticket to the highest ticket. All right, I do need to make one slight adjustment
Oh,
here.
God, you just changed the ticket price because I won?
No, because I just looked at one of the games and it did go up a couple dollars. So I want to make sure I'm factual here, okay?
Got it.
All right, so from the lowest ticket to the highest ticket at $21.
Gross.
Ole Miss at Oklahoma. Oklahoma's had some
They-
just bad prices.
know, right? All
What in
year.
the hell's going on there?
All year, their price has been low.
Been super low. So $21 to go watch Ole Miss at Oklahoma.
Traditionally, it's just a terrible fan base, right?
Like, what are we doing?
That was a joke.
It's a great game. Go watch your team. It's a ranked on ranked matchup. I mean, that is let's see. What are they ranked right now? It's a top 13 matchup.
Maybe they're such good fans, they're just not reselling the tickets.
Maybe so. Maybe. Probably not. All right, so $21 gets you into that game. At $60, you can get into BYU at Iowa State. For $63, you can get into Texas A&M at LSU.
Oh,
For $90, you can get into Oklahoma State at Texas Tech.
here we go.
And for $95, you can get in to Michigan at Michigan State.
Let's go.
And for $179, you can get into Missouri at Vanderbilt. $179 doll hairs gets you in to, I think, First Bank Stadium is the name, if I remember that right from last week. College game day there, you get a little bump, and the stadium is a nice job by you.
Well, I
Stadium
think I've
size
had-
certainly matters, and supply and demand, the whole deal. So, yeah, $179 gets you into the Missouri-Vanderbilt matchup, and that can make even the most negative person about both those programs maybe give them a little credit, because it was $179 when we started this segment. It's up to $200 right now.
Interesting. 179 to 200. That's a pretty big bump. Probably because we're talking about it.
LSU was at 56 and it jumped to 63 during the segment.
So, this is why I'm a businessman and a father, because it's all about supply and demand. I just looked it up. First Bank Stadium in Nashville holds 40,350 people. 50 butts.
All right.
There's some Texas high school football stadiums about that size.
Allen, Texas for sure. Definitely not Tyler
So
Lee,
supply and
though.
demand. Supply and demand.
All right, that is What's the Ticket. That is the ticket prices across the top 25 this weekend. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll give you our picks. A little Party Barge Parlay coming your way here on OTB Live.
Off the bench.
All right, go to RussellPools.com. Russell Pool Company. Your dream pool is right there, and it is calling your name. And it's your dream pool. It's not anybody else's dream pool. It is what you've been wanting, well, probably your entire, I say certainly adult life, but certainly you've been dreaming of what it could be, what it could look like in your backyard, in your space. And the beautiful thing about it, as you'll see on the homepage there, they do that every single time. So if you take, 6 things from here, there, wherever, and put them together, that's your dream pool. Cool. If it's just a one of one and you've had it in your mind, they can do that as well. They can do anything over at Russell Pool Company, russellpools.com.
That's right. If you dream, if you can think of it, they can draw. They got 2 landscape architects over there where most companies don't even have one. So they can take your whole process from drawing it to building it to laying it out to maintaining it, whatever it is. When you think of quality custom pools, the name you think of is Russell Pool Company. So go visit them today. Get the process started. russellpools.com.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hey, Matt, you know who sings that song that just played?
I didn't hear it.
The Wallflowers.
Wallflowers. Oh, yeah, Jacob Dylan.
Yep. God, who's his dad?
Robert?
Yeah, Robert. Robert Dylan. That's his dad. It's his pops. It's his old man.
Is it Dylan or Dylan?
All right, you're trying too hard.
Okay, that's
Stop
too
it.
much. Too
Stop
far.
it.
My bad. On me.
Step too far.
That is on me, people.
Yep. Well, it sure ain't on me. All right, let's get to our Party Barge Parlay. We're going to go across the NFL and give you some of our favorite plays of the weekend. All right, I'm going to throw it back to studio first since Matt went first on What's the Ticket. I'm going to, have Tay-Tay and Alondra back there. And I know Tay-Tay has a pick already ready to go with deep analysts into the pick. And so let's throw it back to the Raising Cane studio and get the first NFL pick of the weekend.
All right, well, I guess I got to go first. And now I got a lot to live up to. I'm going to take the Bills to actually cover the 7.5 on the road against the Panthers. It does not look like Bryce Young is going to play. Even if he does, he's going to be banged up. The Bills looked like a beat-up football team 2 weeks ago against the Atlanta Falcons. They were on a bye week, so they're well-rested. They're a little bit healthier, playing a beat-up Panthers team. Give me the Buffalo Bills covering the 7.5 on the road.
Okay, I thought y'all were going to say something. This might be a hear me out, so hear me out. The Bears are going to be at Baltimore. Baltimore is pretty bad this season. They're not great. Lamar Jackson is still limited at practice, so he may or may not play on Sunday as of now. So I don't know if you have anything that's more updated.
As of right now,
yeah,
he's game time decision.
Yeah.
I don't think he's playing.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to take the Bears money line versus the Ravens.
Oh, we're going money line, even though they're a 6.5-point dog. Okay. All right. All righty.
I really like that pick. I like both of them. Those were my first 2 picks I was going to give out.
Wait, you were going to go Bills over Panthers?
I don't want to jinx it. I was actually going to go Panthers.
I was going to go Panthers over Bills.
But I like Taylor makes a good point. Healthy versus a little bit of beat up. So love it. Those are the 2 games I was going to pick.
Bryce Young actually being out,
Alondra, I think that's a great pick with the Bears too. Ravens
good point.
are in shambles, and I don't know if he is either. So, so those 2 are gone. So don't worry, I got plenty of winners over here in my back pocket. The Texans are bad at football. C.J. Stroud is apparently bad at football this year. So I'm going to go. The 49ers are playing really good. They've had injuries after injury after injury. And, they have a throwaway quarterback in Mac Jones. Oh, but wait. He's like,
but wait,
I think
there's more.
There's more. I think he's 4-1 now as the starter for the Niners. Don't underestimate him. The Niners are just finding ways to win. Christian McCaffrey playing his tail off. Mac Jones, revival tour, playing his tail off. And they're getting 2.5 points on the road in Houston. Give me the Niners plus 2.5 in Houston versus the Texans.
Love that pick. Loved it so much it was going to be my second pick after the Panthers-Bills.
Thank you.
So, yeah. All right. Cool. Great. Grand.
So you feel confident, really?
Actually, I do like my pick. I had 3 ready to go, and thank goodness Alondra went somewhere else, so I don't have all 3 of my picks stolen. So I am going to go with under 51 in Denver and Dallas. So Broncos and Cowboys under the 51. Denver's defense is damn good. Mm-hmm. Their offense leaves a lot to be desired. So they're not going to score a ton of points against a bad Cowboys defense. I don't think. And I don't think Dallas can score on Denver like they've been scoring on everyone else. Like Pat Surtain's going to lock up with CeeDee Lamb, and look, George Pickens is going to have to win his individual matchups against Riley Moss, and so he's going to have some success for sure, but it's not going to be as much as they've had against everyone else. So give me the under 51 in Dallas and Denver in Denver.
Yeah, it's a lot of points. I mean, it's a high number.
I think it might be the highest of the week in the NFL. Yeah, it's the highest by a pretty good.
Yeah, you
margin.
don't see NFL over-unders in the 50s. You know that frequently. Obviously, they are banking on the Cowboys' defense, but struggling, giving up a lot of points this year. The Cowboys' offense balling out right now. The combination of CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. George Pickens, holy cow, where did that come from? I
haven't heard somebody say "holy cow" in a long time.
Holy guacamole!
Oh, that either.
Kid's playing well, so good for him. Good for them, and that shows on my QB rankings. I threw Dak Prescott from on the bubble to in the top 10 just because of that performance. They had lost the week before, that's why I kept them out. But they're playing well. They're playing really well on offense. So we'll see. It's a high number for a reason. They're expected points.
Denver fourth right now in scoring defense, only giving up 18 points per game. They're third in total yards, only giving up 273 total through the air.
That's in Dallas?
That's in Denver.
That's in Denver. Okay.
Yeah. Denver right now top. Let's see. I think they're sixth in passing yards, giving up a game. So it's just for it to be the highest number by a lot in the NFL and to have a defense that's top 5 in like every category.
Yeah.
Dallas is great offensively for sure, but we know what Denver wants to do. They want to control the clock. They want to run the ball. They want to have some very basic intermediate passing concepts for Bo Nix, and that's just kind of how they are.
I'm trying to figure out from that game last week, that wild game, Denver and the New York Giants, like which one's Jekyll and Hyde? I'm feeling like more like it's the Giants, but Denver, like it's not like you scored 33 points, I believe, in the fourth quarter.
They did.
In one quarter of NFL football, you scored 33 points. You didn't score any leading up to that. Like, so who are you? What do you want to be? Like, what plays are you going to call? Which one are we going to see? So, you know what? If they score 33 points per quarter again, that's averaging pretty decent. They might score 132 total points.
All right, that is the Barge Parlay. Matthew, can you recap real quick for our listeners?
That's what we got. So this is week 9? Week 8. Week 8 in the NFL.
9 in college football.
Week 8 in the NFL. Barge Parlay here on OTB. Bills -7.5 at the Carolina Panthers. Chicago Bears, we're not taking the points. Alondra's taking money line. They're +6.5 too. Doesn't matter. Bears money line versus the Ravens. Will they have Lamar? Who knows? We'll see. 49. Will he make a difference is the big key. I don't know. 49ers from San Francisco traveling from the West Coast to the Lone Star State, Houston, Texas, +2.5 against the Texans, who are just on the struggle bus right now. And then
great defense, really bad offense.
Yeah, really bad. It's not playing. Like, CJ, where are you throwing it, bud? Then Dallas traveling to Denver. You got that thin air.
Real thin up there. Don't take a deep breath.
Don't take a deep breath. Make sure you got the oxygen, but not too much oxygen because we don't want you to score a lot of points.
Yeah.
Denver, Dallas, under 51 right there. So non-guaranteed, guaranteed money right there.
Exactly. Just like it's a guarantee with K2Z Interiors and Outdoor Living. Go to KTOZBlinds.com, KTOZBlinds.com. Brandon Barton and the team going to come out, know your space, learn your space, and help you out in like 15 minutes time. It is very impressive. You'll be blown away with the customer service. It's interior and it's outdoor living. And if it's blinds, if it's a Roman shade, if it's a motorized screen for your outdoor patio area, whatever it is, they have got you covered. So many different options to choose from. Lafayette, on the North Shore, in Baton Rouge, really throughout the state of Louisiana. KTOZBlinds.com. All right, so when we come back, of course, we'll give you our college play. We'll give you the old Pontoon Parlay.
Give the old college try.
I feel really good about the college slate.
Do you?
This weekend. I
feel really good about that NFL slate. Like, I'm looking at these numbers on the NFL. I'm like, I like all of them. I could pick a 16-game parlay right now.
If you like the NFL, you'll love the college slate.
Ooh,
how about that?
I'm about to start my studying now.
And he's not kidding. All right, little Pontoon Parlay when we come back here live from Rouse's on Burbank and Lee.
Off the bench.
All right, go to All-Star Toyota of BatonRouge.com. Buying new, leasing, renting, everything is available no matter what you're looking for. It's available in every single category. So if you want a midsize SUV, full-size SUV, van, truck, hybrid sedan, whatever it is, they have got you covered. And they have you covered, obviously, when you're buying new, right? But leasing, you're not going to have as many options as you have over at All-Star when everything's available. Certainly not renting. Typically, when you rent, you might have 3 total cars to choose from. Everything, the full fleet is available over at All-Star Toyota of BatonRouge.com.
Yeah, but Jake, if I rent from All-Star Toyota, isn't it going to be way more expensive than going to the airport?
It is not. It's better per-day rental prices than the airport.
Holy cow, that's incredible. So, like anything on the lot, too. So, if you're in that time of life where you need to buy a new car, you want to get a brand new, you want to get a used, you want a long-term lease, or you just need a little travel, maybe it's a fall break situation, you want to do a per-day rental, you can do everything right there. All-Star Toyota of BatonRouge.com.
Trying to get up that great big hill of hope.
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn. Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
Made up of this brotherhood of man. Or whatever that
Welcome back in. OTB here live from Rouse's on a Football Friday.
It's already 9:30.
That it is, Derek. That it is.
We're getting closer to that game tomorrow. I can't wait. We got a little 07 reunion tailgate tomorrow.
We do. We do. I'm glad you said that.
Shout out to Jacob Catrera, Greg Stelz,
Gosh,
Luke
he wrote me during the show yesterday, and now I feel awful that I didn't write him back. Let me look. You keep talking. Tell the people what they want.
Yeah, they're going to there's one game every single year that we kind of get together. Now, like a handful of people get together. It depends on who's in town, who's not in town. My tailgating days of doing long tailgates don't really exist anymore, especially with the fam. I have a great time bringing the fam, but they don't like to go and just kind of hang around. They don't like to, when you have kids that are 10, 8, and 5, they don't really understand.
They don't appreciate the art of tailgating.
They don't understand just chilling with the little Dos Equis in your hand and just sitting there talking, watching games on a random television on a crawfish table. They don't understand that.
They don't understand how
get it yet.
Incredible that is.
Yeah, they don't get it yet. So we don't tailgate quite as much, but we're going to make it out there a little bit early tomorrow, weather permitting. I wonder if, Taylor, do you have a weather report for us?
Huh?
I do, yeah. I went and checked the weather vane earlier. It's spinning up a storm, Matt. It doesn't look good, but in all seriousness, tomorrow night, temperature-wise, it's going to be great. Looks like it's going to be around 70 degrees, but right now, 97% of precipitation. That's what chance we have of it raining tomorrow night at some point. So, could be some wet situations on the field out there. Not good for LSU because they hate running the football and they don't want to do it, but they might have to tomorrow night.
What about throughout the day for people getting out there early tailgating? Was it just all day coming down, or is it just starting to juice up for game time?
During the day, a 60% chance of rain. So just expect, wet conditions pretty much all day.
Cool.
Oh, no, good.
Wet situations, as Tay put it.
Yep, no, good. Bring your ponchos, and not just the poncho shirts. Bring an actual poncho. Rain
wear your poncho under your poncho. Well done.
Yep.
Well done. All right, before we get to the Pontoon Parlay, I want to remind you about Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. Get Gordon and get it done throughout the state of Louisiana. When you go to the website, remember, you can have a chat right there with a live agent. You can check out cases they can handle for you. Past client results all right there on the homepage of getgordon.com. If you want to pick up the phone in Louisiana, it is your area code, 318-337-985. 225-504, followed by 888-8888. Get Gordon and get it done. And always on social media, at Get Gordon's going to be the handle there as well, getgordon.com. All right, since I threw it back to studio to start off the Party Barge parlay, let's go to the old Pontoon Parlay. And Matthew Clayton Flynn.
Hey, what's up?
You've got to start it off, sir.
Do got to start it off. And, yeah, there's some juicy-looking picks right now. I think you're probably going to go one game that I'm not going to touch. There's a couple that I'm eyeballing here, and I'm trying to decide which one's going to win by the most because they're both going to win. I'm going to go to a rivalry game, an in-state rivalry game. I got a home dog situation with Bruin. Michigan State hosting number 25 Michigan. Home dog. Michigan State is getting 14.5 points for an in-state rival. I don't know. Hadn't watched a lick of them, but I know how rivalries can be. So I'm going to take Michigan State plus 14.5 versus Michigan. Home dogs, rivalry, in-state. They don't win the game, but they're going to keep it within 14.5 points. And that ain't no guess. That's what it's going to be.
Oof.
You don't like it?
Nah, I don't like it.
Good. Because you stink at this. So I feel great. I feel even better now.
It's like when we used to torch the Raiders and they'd run this stupid blitz and Philip would always be like, y'all think that's a good blitz? Y'all think that's a good blitz to put on tape? You think that's a good pick? Think that's a good pick to put in the old parlay?
Heck, I don't think it's a good pick at all.
All right. Look, all right. Rivalry game. Okay. All right. Cool.
See where my head's at.
I'm going to go UCLA plus 25.5 against Indiana on the road. Is Indiana going to win? Yeah, probably so. But 25.5? UCLA's got 3 wins in a row. UCLA's beaten Penn State. Look, Maryland's a good football team. They beat Maryland. It was a low-scoring, 3 yards in a cloud of dust type game. And you're giving me 25.5 points. So we're talking 4 scores here. A score is 20 years, by the way.
20 years, absolutely.
I found that out this
knows
week.
That. Honest Abe, he knew.
So give me UCLA to cover the 25.5. Let's throw it back to the Raising Cane studio with Alondra and Tate.
Yeah, so I'm looking at the injury report here for BYU and Iowa State. I was high on Iowa State coming into the year, but, they are just beat to all hell. They have 10 players out, including their 2 starting corners that went down a few weeks ago. I didn't think that was going to matter as much as it did. It has. They have been they played pretty poor the past few weeks. BYU undefeated coming into Iowa State. BYU is a 2.5-point underdog. I will take BYU plus 2.5 against an injured Iowa State Cyclones.
Okay. I was going to do UCLA plus 25.5. So I've been looking at this, and there are a few that I've been looking at, and I don't know. But I don't know how I feel about Texas.
And I've got a secondary pick.
No,
let me know.
fine.
What do you want to do?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. I don't know how I feel about Texas as a football program because they get the win, a big win over Oklahoma, but John Mateer had just had surgery on his thumb, and then they get a 16-13 win at Kentucky. And then they lose to Florida before that. So I just don't know how I feel about Texas as a team. Mississippi State, they're a scrappy team. And they're hosting this game. The cowbells are going to be all up in their ears. I think it's going to mess Arc up. So I think I'm going to do Mississippi State money line. And Rivers is going to hate this, but I'm taking the money line for State.
Line on Mississippi State?
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
well,
all right.
Heard it here first,
You
people.
heard it here first on the old Pontoon Parlay.
We don't like points. We want odds.
Like those 6.5 points that they're getting.
We want odds.
We want juice.
Yep.
All right.
So I'll turn this $10 into 10,000 real quick.
All
All
right.
right, y'all hate this one.
All right, so here we go.
Let's go, Jeff Lebby. Let's go.
Let's go. Lebby's got it. I believe it. I actually like the pick. I agree with it. Big time. So Pontoon Parlay for week number 9 in college football, the off-the-bench Pontoon Parlay. Michigan State, in-state rival, hosting Michigan plus 14.5. UCLA traveling to Indiana, scrappy little bunch under Joffrey Lannister, plus 25.5 versus Fernando Mendoza. and Indiana. BYU traveling to Iowa State. The victors of Farmageddon coming off the Holy War victory. They're getting 2.5 on the road versus a beat-up Iowa State team. So BYU there, plus 2.5. And then Mississippi State, the scrappy, the fighting Jeff Lebby's, hosting UT and Ark Manning. Mississippi State, nope, we don't want the points. We don't want 6.5. We hate it. We want odds. Money line, Mississippi State versus Texas. Let's go.
All right, that is the Pontoon Parlay.
I'll have to get those odds for you real quick. That money line thrown in there, baby.
Hey, we'll take a break. When we come back, look at this clock integrity. My God.
God, we're impressive.
Jeez, Pete's. What can't they do? All right, we'll take a break. We'll give you the odds there, and we'll have a little extended Ask the Bench. We'll give you our final prediction on the LSU and Saints. We'll do it all in this last segment here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, it is always a great time to go for Dose, but it is the perfect time to go for Dose when you're tailgating, when you're going to go out there, enjoy a couple of ice-cold Dos Equis. You're going to get a chance to kick your feet up. You're under the tent. You got the early games on. You got the jambalaya, the gumbo cooking, and, you know, it's kind of utopic. A little utopia, if you will. But you got to have the ice.
Euphoric?
Yes, you got to have the ice-cold Dos Equis to complete the utopic feeling. All right, so you always should be ready. Go for Dose. If you see us walking around, if you see us while you're tailgating, you see anybody from Team OTB, me, Flynn, Alondra, Tay, just raise it up, say Dos Equis. We appreciate it, and go for Dose.
Yeah, make sure you're responsible tomorrow. But if you choose to have a couple of beverages, if you choose to delete a few beers tomorrow, make sure it's a Dos Equis. You can do it a couple times. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro times, whatever it is. Make sure you're good and juiced up for the game. Be loud. Let's go Tigers. Go for Dos Equis.
5 bad boys with the power to rock you. Blowing your mind, so you gotta get into 5. What you waiting for? If you want to 3, 2, 1, let's do it.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
You missed it. You missed it.
I hate when the song cuts
I
off.
enjoyed every second of it because I was ready. I stayed ready, so I didn't have to get ready. And you missed it, sir. Welcome back in OTB here live from Rouse's on Burbank and Lee. Come hang out at Rouse's. Come hang out by the breakfast bar. Looks great. Grits smoking over there. You got the bacon ready to go. If you're looking to come get your tailgate packages, they've got them ready to go. So you kind of one-stop shop it here at Rouse's. Pick up your tailgating packages, pick up your ice-cold Dos Equis or, beverage of choice, whatever that might be. And they are always ready for game day. Come get your game day ready at Rouse's. Go to Rouse's.com, find the location nearest you, of course. But we'd like to hang out. Come see us, Burbank and Lee, on Fridays.
Rouse's rocks.
All right. Final prediction, LSU A&M. There, Bo?
Final prediction. Okay. You ready?
Yep.
Guess what? You can call me a guy that gets up here and doesn't have any journalistic integrity. You can call me a homer. You can call me whatever you want. I don't really care. Because I'm going to choose LSU. And I'm not going to not choose LSU because they still have talent. They have not proven that they can win this game all season. But they're going to this weekend. You know why? Because they're going to win this game this weekend. I'm going to choose them to win the game 26-24. And I'm going to tell you how they're going to do it, too.
Please.
Defense is going to play really well. We're going to score a defensive special teams touchdown tomorrow. We're going to score 1 touchdown on offense, and we're going to cook 4 field goals, 1 in the last second to win the game. Damian Ramos, he's going to be the player of the game, potentially. and we're going to stop them. We're going to win. Last second field goal, 26-24. LSU Tigers not going to be the cleanest of games, but defensively we're going to make enough plays. We're going to create some turnovers, and one of those turnovers is going to be a huge play in the game where we're going to score a touchdown. 26-24. Go Ramos.
All right. So whoa. 26.
26.
Was that on purpose? Because you in North Carolina haven't scored over 25.
We're going to get over it. I told you exactly how we're going to do it.
All right.
One offensive touchdown, one defensive touchdown, 4 field goals. It ain't no guess.
That's what's going to be?
What's going to be.
All right. I'm kind of like I'll stay right there in the same vein. I'll just back you up. How about that? I'll back you up, and I will tag myself along with your pick and the way that it goes down, because that might be the only way that it can happen.
Yep.
It's not like it's an unwinnable game.
Nope.
But you got to do things different. Mm-hmm. You got to do some things that you haven't done. Mm-hmm. Like, what have you done this week? Did you shut the door, lock it, and throw away the key in preparation for this game? We'll be able to tell in the first 4 series.
Yeah,
maybe even sooner than that.
Hey, look, this might be a coming up party for Carius Kern, too, at left tackle. Maybe he can bring some attitude. Maybe a lot. Maybe
if you miss fast and miss pissed off.
Maybe this, maybe that. Who knows? I don't care. You know, on paper, A&M should win this game. But we're LSU fans. We played for LSU, so you can challenge our integrity if you want. I don't really care. LSU. About $1 billion if I could. But I'll take about 2.
I'm going to say that Aaron Anderson gets back to Aaron Anderson things this game.
Hey,
and it's going to be a big difference. You got if
we gotta set the game plan to attack the middle of the field.
If
certainly.
He's not featured in the middle of the field between the hashes, you're going to lose. I feel confident in saying that.
It's fair.
If you use him and utilize his skill set and utilize him reading coverages, and you throw the football intermediate, deep, whatever, but it's between the hashes, and you attack the middle of the football field, you've got a great chance.
Yeah, absolutely. You have a great chance.
He is, to me, the key player. Not just because of like what he does, but what do you allow him to do.
Garrett has never been the most like dynamic guy outside of the numbers on the like. He's good and has arm talent, but like where he has looked so impressive throughout his career since he's been to LSU was the over the middle passes. That's why what made my neck turn to him when I was at practice the first time I ever saw him in a scrimmage. He was making throws over the middle that were incredible anticipation, incredible accuracy, reading the body language of defenders with their back turned, and knowing that his receiver was running faster than, even though they didn't look open, the receiver was in a better position to get to the ball than the defender. Those are the things that have made Garrett Nussmeier special in the past, and we only completed one pass against Vandy that went over 5 yards in between the hashes in Nashville.
Yeah, you heard that
week.
right, Moose. You heard that right.
In Nashville. And the fastest
one.
And for our listeners, I say it all the time, the fastest way to the end zone is over the middle. Over the middle of the field. On every productive offense, the top offenses in high school, in college, and especially in the NFL, attack the middle of the field. They attack the zones. What?
Keep going. That was great stuff. Sorry.
Huh?
Saw a squirrel. Sorry. It's great stuff.
Anyway, we got to do it. Got to make some changes. And I agree with you. If Aaron Anderson is not starting to get featured over the middle of the field,
he's got to be the guy.
You cannot expect to consistently be in a good passing football team outside the numbers. And most of our passing concepts, where you read traditional reads of 1, 2, 3, have been outside the numbers, or at least outside the hash marks, with your check down being the only option underneath. You got to attack the middle of the field, stress the linebackers, stress the safeties with your tight ends and your slot receivers. And Aaron Anderson is one of the best receivers in the country. Utilize him.
Ask the bench. Really ask Flynn. If it's raining tomorrow when you're driving your family to the game, are you going to put on your flashers?
Well, if it's a dangerous situation and visibility is extremely low, absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, look, traffic's going to be a little bear tomorrow, a little beast. Highland shutting down 2 p.m.
The whole street?
I don't know from like beginning to end, but certainly on campus.
All right.
It's going to be a little different tomorrow. We'll see.
Good to know there. So with the weather, a lot of people, and I always liked a good rain game, and not like a downpour, but like if it was just drizzling a little bit, I'm like, oh yes, we're about to get 25 carries here in this one.
I hated it.
I'm about to get 25 in this, John. What about for you as a quarterback?
I hated it.
Okay.
Hate the rain. Absolutely. It's quarterback's worst nightmare. There's only so much wet ball situation you can do, like practice you can do, throwing a wet ball. And they do a really good job of trying to rotate good, clean footballs into the game.
Yeah.
I saw people laughing at me, so I said footballs that time, guys, okay, instead of balls.
Good, clean balls in the game.
Good, clean, dry balls. You got to have them. And so, yeah, it makes a difference for a quarterback. Yeah, squirrels.
So well, I mean, honestly, like, we got to be realistic. It means you got to run the ball. It means you got to run the football. And not tag it with an RPO. You got to run it.
Maybe that makes us not do RPOs.
That's what I'm saying.
If we don't do RPOs, we win the game, maybe.
Because A&M's got Moss out, obviously, and we all know him. I mean, he played right down the street at Struma, but they got other guys. Owens has been there for a long time.
We've had more success running the ball in the last couple of weeks. More success, but it's not. Let's not get it confused with a good running offense yet.
Right.
We've had more success, but we're not a good running offense. Things have happened. You've had some plays, a couple poor defensive plays that led to some yards. Fine, whatever, great. But I wouldn't be. I don't think we have been confused yet with a good, sound, tenacious running game, running offense. So let's get to it. Let's show a little attitude.
Yeah.
Darius Kern, come to that left side. Be a leader. Be a leader when it comes to sticking your head in there and hitting someone in the face.
Or chest, or just anywhere, actually. Just be the aggressor.
Make them hurt.
Just be the aggressor.
Don't hurt them.
Don't catch. Don't counterpunch. Counterpunch is for losers. Go throw haymakers right from the very beginning.
Be like the Cobra Kai. Strike first.
Yeah.
You get it, Moose.
Look.
What about the Saints?
Rat that. Okay.
Rat that.
We don't have time. Rat that. We talked about him. Go back and listen to our breakdown of the Saints and Bucks, okay? Let's go, Saints. Saints are healthy.
Yeah.
Or than we thought they were going to be. The Bucks are kind of banged up. Go win the game. For LSU, just go fight. Go fight.
Take the fight to them, man.
Be proud. Stand up in your stadium. Be the alpha. Be the person throwing haymakers out of the gate. You're LSU. You're LSU. Go fight. Go play hard. Go give everything you got. And let's go see.
Yep.
For 60 minutes.
Yep. Against those dweebs.
All right. We love you. We thank you. We'll see you next week.
Let's go.
Tigers.
Off the bench.
All right, go to campusfederal.org. Campusfederal.org is the website to go to for Campus Federal Credit Union. When it's time to take control of your finances, your community matters. That's why Campus Federal Credit Union, they're all about people first, offering everyday banking, auto and home loans, and financial guidance, all backed by Louisiana families who understand our drive. With a legacy of local service and competitive rates, let Campus Federal be your financial teammate. Visit campusfederal.org. That is campusfederal.org, and power your future with a credit union built for you and your neighbors throughout Louisiana, in Shreveport, in Baton Rouge, in New Orleans.
That's right. Serving Louisiana for over 85 years with the same focus today as day one, which is putting its members first, and that is Louisiana members. So why settle for a big national bank? Stop by any Campus Federal branch today or visit campusfederal.org.